tell me why. It is 3:23 p.m. and I am dying. I am sleepy. My fridge does not give me ice cubes, and buying ice cubes gets really expensive. And a couple of days ago we ran out of ice, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go old school. And I can't break this thing with my hand. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Hello, my name is Priscilla Marie, and I never edit my videos. Maybe this one's gonna be the first one that's gonna be edited, okay? Maybe this will be the first. I will record little bits and pieces and see how it goes. I told myself from the beginning that I didn't want my channel to be a vlogging channel, but here we are recording like a vlog. I am a normal person. I do not have an aesthetic home. I only carry this around because I need to hydrate, and it's really big. But don't think that because I'm trying to be aesthetic. I bought it for me barely last week. Oh my goodness, why am I so sleepy? I know why I'm sleepy. Guess what? I fell asleep at 4 a.m. and I had to wake up at 6. Anxiety kicked in last night. I was just overthinking about a lot of things that I have to do in my life. And yeah, so I'm on my way to go pick up the kids. For those of you that don't know, I have a 14-year-old, but I'm not picking her up because she has school practice. I'm picking up my 6-year-old and my 3-year-old. So come and ride with me, okay? See you in the car. Okay, we are in the car. Let's go pick up the kids. Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, this is gonna be the first video that I edit. I guess we can call this video an afternoon in the life with me, because it's not a day in the life with me because it's already almost the end of the day. After it's past 3 p.m. for me, I say it's already towards the end of the day, because by the time I leave the house, by the time I come back, I have the kids at home. It's already 4 p.m. We eat really quick. Well, I feed them. I don't eat. I already ate. I feed them really quick. By the time you know it, it's already 5, and then I have to go pick up my daughter today. She has school practice. She's in volleyball, and she's also in cross country, which is like when they run. And she's at the school practice, so I have to pick her up like at around 6. Just because I have to be at church today. Today's Thursday. I have to be at church today because I service in the worship team, and I will be singing this coming Sunday. So I'm gonna be singing this Sunday, and I have rehearsal on Thursdays whenever I serve on Sundays to sing. So we have to be there to pick up my daughter at 6, and then I have to be there by 6:30. So that's why I say that the afternoon is just gonna go by really quick. I just left my house. As you can see, it's been 2 minutes and I am almost there. I'm gonna put the name thingy for the pickup because it's just easier and faster. They'll see the number and they'll call her right away. I always have a hard time finding it. So yeah, I guess I will not vlog when I'm with my kids because I don't know, I'm not used to that yet. I don't think I want them on social media. It's like there's no need to, but believe me when I say that my life is chaotic. I am an entrepreneur. I have a small business. I run my own boutique. I have an office space, but that's where I have like all my merchandise. I'm a mom of 3. I am married. you name it. Okay, so we got home already. I'm gonna go through their lunch boxes to see what they ate. Okay, so let's see what it is that my 6-year-old ate. Oh, he ate everything. And I don't know if he drank all the water or he refilled it, because he refills it sometimes. And let's take that out so that I can wash it. And let's see, my 3-year-old, well, as you can see, she didn't eat everything. I gave her ham and cheese, and I gave her some Ritz crackers, and then I gave her some chips. She ate all the chips, all the Ritz crackers, but she didn't eat the ham and cheese or the Oreos. She said that they were disgusting. So that's what they ate, and she never drinks water. I don't know. And that's basically what my afternoon looks like after 3 p.m. It's already 4:30. Like I said, my day, my afternoon goes by really fast after I pick up the kids. By the time I know it, it's already bedtime. Right now, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna cook for them. They went upstairs to play. I have been trying to detox them. I'm sorry, I have a baby puppy. Hold on. I have a baby puppy. He just opened his eyes. Say hello. What do you want? Are you hungry? Puppy breath. Let me take him to his mom. Like I was saying, let me put the night light, the bright light. Like I was saying, I'm trying to detoxify them from too much watching TV and just too much screen time. I noticed a dramatic change in their behavior after I started lending them my phone. When I was just busy out on the street, I just felt that it was easier for me to give them my phone, because, you know, to take them off my back for a little bit. But then I realized that for some reason they were getting very cranky, very disrespectful, and just very fussy in a weird way, like more than usual. I know that they're kids and they have emotions, but it's just they were just having outbursts. They were just very mad and angry all the time. And I think it was just too much for them. So what I'm trying to do is just trying to take them away from watching, you know, TV too much, or my phone, the tablet. You know, they don't have a tablet, but I do have an iPad. And when I'm at home and I'm doing stuff, sometimes I'll be like, here, just watch something, right? But, or when, like I said earlier, my daughter, she plays volleyball. And sometimes when we go to the volleyball games, I will have them each with the phone watching like something on the phone, and I felt bad because instead of them watching the game or learning something, they're just like this, you know, they're just like this, and if you take it away from them, they start having a fuss. So that's not how life should be. I was like, okay, this has to stop. And we've gone 2 games already without giving them the phone, and I told my husband, like, I'd rather be having a hard time with them, even if it's hard at first, than having them stuck to a screen, like, for sure. All right, so that's something that we're working on. So I'm glad that they got home and they weren't like, I want to watch TV, or like, I want to watch the phone. They were just like, you know what, we're gonna go play, and they're playing upstairs, and that seems to be fine. So I'm gonna cook something. I don't know what, maybe some tostadas with some beans and cheese. I think that's what I'm gonna make them, because they actually like that. So, and it's easy and fast. Like I said, I'm very self-conscious about my home. You know, I have a mess. My house is not aesthetic. I don't have a beautiful home. I rent here. This is not my house. This is an apartment that I rent. But you know, we're fine. We are healthy. We have our family. We are just here surviving, trying to do what we need to do to get to the next day. And actually, we're trying to be better each day, better than yesterday. As long as we're trying to be better than yesterday, then I think we're winning. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'll see what I make with the tostadas. Okay, I ended up just opening a can of ranch style beans, and I'm gonna mash them up. if I find the masher, has to be somewhere. Also remember, I don't edit my videos too much. It's just like I record, I press record, and then I stop, and then I record, and then I just mash everything up together, and then, you know, so you'll hear a lot of ums and, you know, breaks and stuff. I don't know where the masher is. Is that what it's called? So I'm gonna mash them up, and then I'm gonna place them on a tostada, and then I'm gonna add cheese, and that's it. That's dinner for today. That's easy, right? Guys, I want to know what your thoughts are about the mark of the beast, okay? Because for those of you, if you haven't read Revelations in the Bible, you know, it says, and I know that you've heard this, like, since we were kids. I think even when our parents were kids, there's something that was going around saying that the world was going to end and there was going to come a point where they were going to put a mark of the beast on us. I want to share something very important with you, just so you know when that mark of the beast does come. There's only going to be one specific thing that will tell you that it's the mark of the beast. It's not going to be the number 666. They're not going to put the number 666 on you. Hold on, my kids are coming. They're going to go crazy if they see that I'm recording. Yes, so as I was saying, the mark of the beast is not going to be, you know, like the number 666 when they're not going to put it on your forehead, or they're not going to mark you with that number at all. It's going to be something, and I don't know how and what form it's going to be, but it is going to be something that they're going to say, you have to get this, and if you don't get it, we're going to have to end you. Either we're going to have to behead you, or we're just going to have to some type of way. Okay? Whenever that happens, that's the mark of the beast.